I open my eyes to a soft, warm orange glow. With the blinds still drawn, the sunlight streams through the window, painting shadows on my ceiling. It's an ordinary morning in Musk, and the peaceful hum of water pumps echoes from outside my window. I glance toward my bedside clock. It's just a few minutes past 6:30. After a brief, refreshing shower, I head to the kitchen. I cut up some fresh fruit, its juicy sweetness a familiar comfort. The loaf of bread from yesterday sits on the table, metallic flavor a product of our efforts. A unique mix of local Martian and Ceres wheat. A few years of careful crossbreeding has made this loaf our own. I step out into the crisp morning air and begin my short walk to work. I pass the irrigation channels and the low-lying moss terraces, taking a moment to appreciate the unique scent of the Martian soil. When I arrive at the agricultural station, a handful of my coworkers are already there, preparing for the day's tasks. Today, we're on a 4-person team, spending the morning tweaking pH levels in the hydroponic fields and inspecting the biosensors along the crop rows. By 10 a.m., the team decides to take a well-deserved break. While the others chat about local events, I prepare a hot drink using dried helia leaves cultivated in this region. As we settle under the cool shade panels, the conversation quickly moves to the upcoming elections for the district Soviet. The main topic of discussion, the ambitious reforestation plan for the Tharsis Highlands. Each member of the team has strong opinions on the best approaches for this environmentally ambitious project. After a productive morning, our work shift comes to an end. The team packs up their equipment and heads to community hall together. There's a strong sense of community and equality here. Everyone eats at long tables, side by side, without any hierarchy or rush. The food, while simple, is warm and satisfying. Today's lunch consists of a hearty root stew made using our homegrown tures, along with some reconstituted algae protein for protein. To accompany the meal, there's a small glass of tart, dark terra fruit wine, whose distinctive taste hints at the unique soil the local plants grew in. The simplicity of the meal is overshadowed by the satisfaction that comes from eating food that is truly of the land itself. After lunch, the district Soviet assembly begins. The meeting is streamed across the district, with delegates attending from dozens of communes via holographic feeds. Various issues are discussed during the assembly, such as unusual weather patterns in the northern basin and the plan to transform an old mining valley into a wetland reserve. Following the discussion, we cast our votes through the deliberative network, an open system used by every citizen in the colony. I find the process enthralling, watching this real-time display of thousands of individual votes shaping the planet together. Once the District Soviet Assembly ends, I start my journey back home. One of the key benefits of life on Mars is the balanced work schedule. Essential work hours are limited to 8 hours a day, while the rest of the time is dedicated to personal enrichment and leisure activities. I look forward to spending the rest of my afternoon exploring new subjects, engaging in creative pursuits. As the afternoon sets in, I take the time to delve into ecodialectics through the expansive library network provided by the Mars Commune. This discipline, which Marxist theory with ecological insights, has particularly piqued my interest recently. Alongside my studies, I find myself drawn to the poetry of the Earth Renaissance, those powerful, meaningful words born from the ashes of the global revolution. There's a sense of comfort reading those verses, as if hearing whispers from the world that shaped this one. Later in the day, I make my way to the solar garden, a vast, domed oasis where earth trees now thrive in Martian soil, their leaves filtering the golden light. I find my friend waiting by one of the meandering artificial streams. We talk about the latest interplanetary collaboration. The Venusian Federation has proposed a genome exchange, sharing their pressure-resistant crop variants with our Martian agricultural cooperatives. The sun dips below the Martian hills, setting the sky ablaze in hues of copper and violet, like the whole atmosphere is burning in slow motion. Tonight is special, the night of the first rain, our annual celebration of that historic moment centuries ago when the first raindrops fell on terraformed soil. By the time I arrive at the town square, the night of the first rain is in full swing. The air thrums with music from hydrophones, their resonant vibrations weaving through the crowd like liquid sound. People dance barefoot in the shallow rainwater pools, some kick up glittering spray, soaking their clothes, not caring. The square is ringed with food stalls, but there's no exchange, no transaction. Just heaping plates passed hand to hand. I join the dance, my bare feet moving to the beat. The ground beneath me is cool, the air redolent of iron and fresh earth. When I look up, the stars seem close enough to touch. I think of the generations before me, the dreamers who labored and bled and died to bring this world to life. The pioneers who braved Martian storms, the dreamers who never saw this world beyond blueprints. I move, caught in the music. Later, when I return home, I pause to write in my journal, the words flowing like the evening's rain. To till the soil of Mars is to remember that we too are part of this planet's breath. The revolution never ended, it just grew roots. Before bed, my housemates and I gather in the kitchen for our nightly check-in. We coordinate next week's tasks, nutrient tank rotations, greenhouse checks, and end as always with our shared vow, for the planet, for the people, for the future. As I settle into bed, the biolights in the adjacent greenhouse cast a soft, pulsing glow through the wall. Through the window, Ceres drifts across the sky, bright, steady, and alive, the quiet heartbeat of our world.